is what it looks like when I wake up before I do anything to it. 2 days later, got my computer already back. And they replaced the logic board, the IO board. I'm so glad I backed it up. If you ever have to take anything to Apple for repair, back it up because everything is gone on my computer. But luckily it's backed up on that giant Drobo thing. I had a mini panic attack. I guess, you know, changing the logic board, things like that happen. Oh, that was scary for a second. Now that I found out everything has been deleted, I gotta go back and try to find everything from the settings to basic settings to emails. She's finishing up. I think they came out really freaking awesome. You don't like the plants? I actually kind of do.
I don't know if I like both plants.
It makes it look like a jungle.
Like, I'm not sure if I like both plants over there. I like this one.
The one on the right is really nice.
Yeah, I just don't know if I like the other one.
Let's leave it up to the internet. What do you guys think? One or both? I don't know. Maybe if we got 2 of these?
Howdy-ho, internet. Why did I get all, like...
I feel like we said good night. Good night.
Good morning. How many times can we say good morning? How does it go? Good evening, good morning, and good night. Yeah. Isn't that it?
Yep.
Good morning, good evening, and good night. Good morning, good evening, and good night, internet.
Can you think of every catchphrase Jim Carrey's ever done? Alrighty then. Do not go in there.
Just from Ace Ventura?
No, I'm just thinking of him all together. Like good morning, good night, and whatever. I thought there was more that I could think of.
There was one from The Mask.
Yes, I think The Mask is, okay.
Shit, hang on, don't talk, I know it's coming to me,
This is a challenge for the internet right now. The comments, to give you us more interactiveness in the video. Figure out or think of all the catchphrases that Jim Carrey has had.
The reason being is we watched Saturday Night Live the other day. It was Jim Carrey because we realized we hadn't seen it. And then there's like a section where he was doing all these catchphrases, but he's got so many freaking catchphrases.
I can't even think of
Like,
them.
I wonder, I didn't even think about that. What would be your catchphrase?
Mine would be hello internet, probably. What would be mine?
I always say everything's rad, but I don't know if that's a catchphrase.
I feel like yours would be so.
So is f you. That would be f you, Charles.
I feel like yours is so. Maybe mine's
We gotta figure that out. What would Charles and my catchphrase be? It doesn't have to be together. Mine would be bomb diggity. That's the bomb. You said that's the bomb diggity. No, I say that's the bomb.
No, you say bitches get stitches.
I do say bitches get stitches.
That's what you say all the time.
So we're back here again.
See, you said so.
We're back here again. We had to return some stuff because we got like quadruplets of
the
same thing. And I'm like, well, we could technically use this, but we already have 4 of them. So we returned a few things. They were all amazing gifts, and we kind of like feel weird walking around Crate and Barrel right now because a lot of this stuff is typically stuff that we probably wouldn't purchase on our own. But
like, for example,
I literally just about peed myself.
Okay.
We're looking for this is not a joke, a laundry basket for the bathroom because I tend to throw my clothes on the ground, and then when we do that, our clothes kind of gather up and it just looks bad. So guess how much that one is?
It looks like a garbage can.
I know.
This is 110 bucks. If Oscar the Grouch came out of it, that'd be kind of good.
That'd be a totally different situation.
I'll pay $109.
Charles and I both feel so guilty spending this type
Well,
of
this
money.
thing, we're not the type of people that
Do that.
like, we don't find joy. We find more joy in finding something like
On sale?
well, that and more unique antiques and things like that.
I know. I love finding antiques. He knows that.
Buying
I force him to go with me all the time.
$2,600.
Not for me.
No, thank you.
We do need new chairs we need 2 additional chairs for the end of our... No.
These are the same chairs.
Yeah, but I think we should do something totally different, like different color.
There.
That's kind of cool. That's cricket cray.
How much do you think this chair is?
80 bucks.
You think the chair is 80 bucks?
Nope, 200.
$200. We paid 80.
We'd
no,
have to
75 for the other ones.
Yep, we had to sit on that chair for a good like 3 weeks straight.
We're like very frugal. Or like,
We are.
Like we're aware of money being spent and don't like to do it.
Yeah.
If there's any bit of advice from somebody who travels,
Get luggage.
never get good luggage. Like pretty luggage.
And I just thought that looked cool.
This is cool, but this, you know how quick that would be cool? It'd probably be destroyed in 5 seconds.
But if you notice, all my luggage are back in Tijuana.
You get the grandma's couch still.
Actually, that one's been passed down for years.
The only reason why I have really nice luggage is remember when We the Kings, we were playing in Macy's and Danny and I, yeah, it's really kind of funny. And Danny and I were like, hey, could we get a discount on like luggage? And they're like, sure.
I just want to get one.
Never hurts to ask.
It does not hurt.
Never hurts.
Because you want to know why?
Why?
You never know. It's a comforter cover.
Oh, this is comfortable. I'm just gonna get right here.
I actually really like that.
I want this one.
Oh, everything's yours.
I know. This is like the Calvin Klein clothing bed. I like the headboard too. Look at the headboard.
Whatever's in this, I want.
This is a guy that's like, come on, honey, come on over to my bedroom. Oh, this is my 2,000 count Egyptian cotton
at the beginning
silk.
of us dating, if you came over to my bedroom and you saw this, what would
I'd run.
You'd run?
I would run.
I want this. Feel that.
Okay, that's different. Look at my nails. Or if you had that red one, I might cry too. Did you not hear what I said about the whole headboard thing?
1,000,001 thumbnails right there.
There you go.
We keep calling Melissa because it looks like Melissa's in front of us and pretending like we're like thieves or something. We already called once. Basically, we said we had Finley and she has 24 hours to give us banana bread.
Gluten-free banana bread.
Gluten-free.
And a dark chocolate peanut butter cup. Yeah, let's keep disagreeing into this next one. Just like actually we didn't even know.
Thank you and have a great day.
We got 24 hours and you will see your dog. If not...
But we don't want your dog.
No, we just talked about this.
I said I don't want your dog.
I need the dog.
We
otherwise
won't
the
take
ransom
your
doesn't-
dog unless you make us
just talked- we
gluten-free
talked about
banana
this.
bread.
Yo, shut up. We just talked about this.
Fine, I want gluten-free pizza.
Okay, so 24 hours, gluten-free banana bread.
Actually, you
Gluten-free-
have 3 months.
No, oh, no, that's too long. 24 hours, and you gluten-free banana bread and gluten-free. Don't you?
You know what?
Gluten-free pizza as well, or you will never see this rambunctious pup.
I'm Batman.
What the f? Done before.
Batman. I'm Batman.
And a helicopter out.
I like pickled chips.
What the f?
We are stuck in traffic, so please disregard.
I like how you just get Batman. It's like, what does that mean?
Because the way we sound, I'm Batman.
I'm Batman.
Should probably be like, what the fuck?
It's gonna be great.
If you want your dog again, you gotta listen to your voicemails.
I don't even hear what you're saying. You don't even make any sense right now.
Listen to your voicemail.
I'm Batman.
What do you...
You have 24 hours to listen to your voicemail and respond.
Or else what?
You will never see your precious dog again.
No, we won't grab your dog ever again.
No, the point was that we take the
We
dog.
won't take him.
Then we can't have the ransom.
What's going on right now?
She's not like, what the fuck?
This is the best part is I've been doing this for her for 30-something years. Just messing with her.
Toll free? Unforgivable?
Unforgivable.
Actually, I don't know.
Let me see. Here, let me help you. We're discovering that these doors were not put in correctly. So Charles is being a true handyman right now.
It was just right there next.
He's like, what's going on? He's just trying to figure it out.
They had it literally next to it, just sitting here.
Oh,
instead
no
of
wonder it
opening
wasn't working well.
Yeah.
Char, I'm so impressed with you right now. And it's got a light on it. Is that not the coolest? You need to get out of the way. You're kind of being a pain in the ass, don't you know?
Whoever redid these things is a complete freaking moron. You know how I know?
How do you know, honey?
Because if I can do this,
Okay.
then you're pretty dumb. You did it bad.
Look at Marley, that little shithead. She's just sitting up there on that couch. Just like laughing at us humans. Dumb humans. Marley, are you judging us? You look judgy.
I got my man card 40 times now.
Today. That is one thing. What's in our club? We feel so good about it, and then we'll go into the comment section and people are like, you actually did it wrong. So we feel good about accomplishing it, but then we're like, oh crap, we kind of feel a little bit bad because we did it wrong. At least we got it done.
So now what we do here.
Can I help you instead of filming?
No, look at my muscles. That's what you need to do.
Oh, wow.
You need to
Ooh,
swoon over my
babe,
muscles.
flex them, flex them. Let me see them, flex them. Oh man, that's a muscle. Charles, I feel like I'm gonna fart.
What?
I feel like guilty. I'm just sitting here holding a camera. We fixed it, now it's on track, but it's not completely fixed. Now we have to change a few things around. Let me show you what I'm talking about. The door opens, closes. Ready? Perfectly down there and not up here. I don't understand. What's gonna be
We'll
good?
be ready when we have kids. There's literally nothing we can not fixed now.
Very, very true. Future children, you're gonna have perfect closets.
Your doors are gonna be freaking bifold.
All your doors are gonna be able to close. All your bifold doors are gonna be able to close.
Okay, so-
Mom and Dad, future Mom and Dad have it under control. Bye bye, Char. See ya. You look so creepy. You look like Jack Nicholson from The Shining.
He goes, here's Johnny.
Not completely perfect, but it's perfect enough for us. We're not perfect people.
It works.
This was a pain in the butt. I'm not even gonna
I don't
lie.
understand why it's gapping down.
I don't have a clue.
That doesn't make any sense because I go from underneath and pull it up. Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
Look
but
better?
I don't know why that one's hanging so low. Baby, we're just gonna have to make do with that. That's just how it's gonna have to be.
Well, the only thing that matters is that they close. But at this point, I don't.
Can I give you a high five? I'm so impressed with all the stuff that you've been doing with the house.
Well, we'll see if the grass grows first before I do anything.
Cute with a hippopotamus.
That hurt.
Ah, hurt. You win. You win. You win.
What you did to my
Wait,
leg?
you have to hit record.
It is recording.
Oh. This is kind of abnormal. You almost knocked the camera.
Yeah, it's kind of, we wanted to have like a, I feel like it's been a while since we've had a sit down conversation with you guys. We were having this conversation today about how a lot of people in our lives are having kids, or
Yeah.
friends are having kids.
We got Trav, we got Coley, we have
Danny's having
Danny.
a kid.
Danny.
Carly just had a baby.
Carly.
My cousin just had a baby.
Yep. And your brother.
My brother's gonna have a baby. And we were kind of having this conversation, or we've been having it a lot about kids. Like the time we want to have kids, how many kids we want to have. Obviously we've had a conversation about names and all that stuff.
Right.
And obviously we've seen a lot of recommendations from you guys in the comment section.
You guys have some unique names.
Every video, it's like you guys are expecting us to be like, guess
it happened
what, we're
obviously
pregnant.
more as once we got married.
Yeah.
And we kind of wanted just to talk a little bit and kind of like share our opinions and our plans of what we can plan, I guess, for our future and our life.
Yeah. I mean, this is kind of a weird conversation to have, but you know,
It's beautiful. I love it. I love the fact that everyone's like having children. Right
Yeah.
now. It's actually on our mind as well.
Yeah.
So we kind of just wanted to share where we are in our life and our marriage, and kind of together. We've talked about like having children.
Of course.
Almost since we've just
Been
before.
together.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
before getting married too.
No, wait, I think it was even
Actually,
before that.
more so once we were just about to get
Yeah.
married. But yeah, pretty much our entire relationship, that's always been on our mind.
Because I gotta tell you, as excited as I am to have kids, I'm so scared. Like, I really am. I'm really nervous about having kids. And to me, I mean, I'm 30 years old, which is like a totally normal time to have children.
Old
It's
lady.
actually almost a later time in life to have kids.
Yeah.
For most people.
So for a lot of people lately, yeah.
Yeah, but it is normal to have kids at this point in our lives. Char and I don't really have a set schedule as to when we're gonna have kids.
We kind of feel like when it happens,
Mm-hmm.
and that's what we really, because it's not really something you can plan, and I feel like if you plan, you have so many expectations, and there's room for disappointment if you have so many expectations. If it happens, it happens, and when it happens, and we want to embrace that kind of like motto. That's a more beautiful way to kind of accept that kind of situation.
We're kind of like in an interesting position because so many people in our lives that are very close to us are having children. So it is something I think that crosses our mind much more frequently than
Especially when we're babysitting, like
Yes.
Maddox and Peyton.
and Peyton and all that jazz. But it is something that crosses our mind a lot more frequently than I think it used to, just because there are so many more babies in our life.
Yeah.
And
We're becoming more aunts and uncles.
and I
which is
feel,
cool.
I know that it is like a big thing, like on our families' minds, like when we're gonna have kids. And I think that, like even with the internet, like you guys always want to know like when we're having kids. But honestly, we can't even tell you because
What do you want, like a boy or girl first?
I can't say that because I don't know. I don't really care.
My thought process is I want a girl first and then a boy, because I've already been in the situation. I was a boy with my little sister. I used to beat up on my little sister, but I feel like an older sister would be more nurturing.
Well,
by
I have
nature.
an older sister and an older brother. My older sister was definitely nurturing. She was always like a really rad
Right.
older sister. But so
older
was my
brothers,
brother.
but
My older brother
but
was
he
cool
beat
too.
you up, right?
Well, no, he
Well, not like
toughened
physically,
me.
yeah,
Like,
but I mean, like
toughened
he
me.
sat on your face
Like
and farted
in his
and stuff.
defense, no.
Okay, what did
in
he
his
do?
defense, like my older brother was one male in a whole household of females.
Okay, so did-
So I don't know what I would want first. Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
What are you scared about having kids?
See, I'm not. I'm actually genuinely excited. I'm ready to be a father. I feel like I'd be a good one.
Marley, what are you doing?
Sorry, Marley's.
I I just want you guys to know, like, this is something that we do talk about, and we always wonder, like, when it's gonna happen, and
Right.
when we want to start having kids, and we can't tell you because we don't know. It's gonna probably be as just as big a surprise to you guys as it will be
And
to us.
I kind of want it that way. I don't want to be, long story short, we obviously want kids, and it's something that we kind of just addressing because a lot of you guys ask.
You guys are part of our family, so I think it's kind of cool to talk about it
yeah.
with you a little bit. And I have a question. Can I say something? Like,
Yeah.
I kind of have a question for you guys. Anyone out there who's had kids, or who's thinking about having kids, or maybe is pregnant now, or is on their second child, like what were some of the thoughts that ran through your mind before you got pregnant, or while you were pregnant, or
Right.
like, were you guys nervous? Were you excited? Were you planning it? Like, was it something that you were ready for before it happened? How old were you guys when you had your first kid? I'm always like curious about those things because I know nowadays things are so different. Like, even we were talking about baby names in the car. We were talking about baby names.
We got a
And
few.
baby names are
We can't tell you now.
yeah, but baby names are so different now than what they were before, and now they're like apple.
No,
Bottom
what was the
jeans.
other one? The other one was like Jet, which is a cool freaking
love
name.
that one.
It's actually kind of a cool name. Jet Trippy. What do you think?
But I don't know. We kind of just want to have this conversation with you guys and let you know that, like, you want all your best friends' kids to hang out and grow up together. That's like such a cool thing to experience.
We the Kings, baby. We, as in small.
Oh, okay.
So with that being said, be right back.
No.
This is what's called love.
Don't move your mouth.
You're gonna burn the brown out of bread.
Don't move. I'm not done. I gotta make it look good.
Oh, heaven forbid, it looks bad.
Be normal. Rosy those cheeks up.
Ow!
Okay.
I don't know why I let you do this stuff.
And stop moving. God, you men are so terrible. You're looking so pretty.
Do people really do this? What if I was to eat? Would I just eat these things?
You just messed it all up because you kept talking. Well, there you go. And you messed it up because you kept talking.
Oh no, I completely screwed it up now. Guys, when you get married, this is the kind of stuff you have to do. You can't say no to. Yeesh.
Look at how beautiful you look.
I look like I just ate a bunch of like popsicles. Like a lot of popsicles. Glitter doesn't go away.
Yes, it does.
It's still in our backyard. This is why we need a daughter.
Be quiet.
Hey, you stop doing this on
You
air.
better shh. I'm working here. You are gonna look like a beautiful little goddess. I think you look beautiful. I mean, I would totally hate
I get to kiss you after this.
No, you don't. This is super important. There you go. Look how pretty you look.
Oh no, that's crossing the line, woman. Woman.
One second time, just say that again.
Woman. I'm just gonna end the vlog now because I have to go deal with this stuff, and I feel like this is how we're gonna end it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thumbs up for this.
I was gonna say
Thumbs up for Allie's artwork. Okay, question of the day: this or glitter beard?
Glitter beard.
Glitter beard. I think glitter beard #1. Wait, let me see if I can give you a lip thing on there.
I call Kiss Moya Smith.
I will see you tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe and have a wonderful night. Bye guys. See you later. Say goodnight.